What's up, world? This your guy, Guitar K. If you're bored, find something to do. That is the answer to the problem. That is how you cure boredom. Find something to do. Look, man, if you are bored all the time, your problem might be that you are boring. You got to find something to do. If every time you are by yourself, you feel lonely, you're just in bad company. Look, man, if you can't entertain yourself, how you going to entertain anybody else? I mean, I'm just asking. That's a valid question. You got to find something to do. In today's world, it is a million things to do. When I was young and growing up, we didn't have all of this technology, all this social media and all of this YouTube and all of this satellite TV and so many different options, but we were never bored. We found something to do. Just in the quest of searching for something to do should be enough to keep you from being bored. See, the problem is people get a fixed idea in their mind of what they want to do. And when they can't do that one thing, now all of a sudden they're bored. I'll give you an example. A kid has a certain toy. That toy gets broken. Now they got a whole room full of toys, but since they can't play with that one broken toy, now they crying and whining. I'm bored. I don't have nothing to do. You got a whole room full of things to do. And that's the same thing with all ages, all groups, men, women. It's so many things to do, but since you can't do the one thing that you think you want to do, you're so fixated on that one thing. For men, it might be sex. Look, bro, I hate to break it to you. You can't have sex 24/7. It ain't even physically possible, nor who would want to do that. But since you can't be chasing big booty Judy around all the time, now all of a sudden you're sitting in the house, I'm bored. You got to find some new hobbies. You got to try to do something. I think people want to be bored on purpose because you suggest 1,000 things for them to do. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't like to do that. It's not about liking it. You have to learn to like to do some new things. Whatever the one thing or two through three things that you like to do, at one point in time, you didn't like to do that. You had to learn to like it. So now you got to open your mind. You got to broaden your horizons. If you don't want to be bored, you would learn to do some new things. You would learn to like some new things. Give it a shot. Try to not be bored or stay bored and keep whining and crying, talking about I'm bored all the time. Oh, boo-hoo, there's nothing to do. No, you are boring. You don't want to do nothing. You are so broken and so defeated that you can't no longer do the one or two, three things that you so-called like to do in the past. And now that those options are not on the table at this current time, you just want to sit around and pout talking about it's boring all the time. No, you're boring. If you can't find nothing to do, man, I feel sorry for you. Look, unhappiness plus anything equals unhappiness. If you can't find happiness and joy in anything, it can't be given to you, man. You got to break yourself out of this self-defeated attitude of just it's nothing to do all the time. Find something to do, man. It's a great big world out there. I don't know. Take a walk. I don't know. Exercise. I don't know. Read a book. Like I said, pick up a new hobby. Go on YouTube and find, just literally Google new things to do when I am bored. I'm pretty sure it's going to give you something to try, something that you might like to do, man. Look, you got to get up and get out and look for it. Stuff to do is not looking for you. If you're bored all the time, you got to try it, man. Look, I'm telling you, you got to break the cycle of being bored. Look, the roses are red. You just got to stop to smell them. The stuff to do out here is not looking for you to do. Like I said, all the things that you like to do, as limited as they might be, at one point in time, you didn't like to do those things, but you learned to like them, man. Stop throwing yourself a pity party. Stop making yourself be depressed, making yourself have anxiety, and just stand up, straighten out your back, poke out your chest, put your face against the wind, and charging in the face of being bored, man. We got to get out here and learn to do new things, man. We got to expand our horizons, expand our minds. I remember back in the day when we used to go to parties and stuff, we used to like to dance. We used to like to skate. We didn't just go to parties, just sit there and watch everybody do things, man. We wanted to have fun. Fun is not looking for you. You have to search for fun. Search for new things to do. Go to museums. Go to the aquarium. Like I said, man, it's a great big world out there. It upsets me that people sit around and talk about they bored. But like I said, man, this is your guy Guitar K. Be more shit.